Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. Rose Forever New York is a New York-based luxurious rose brand, and right now they have a massive sale for this Mother's Day. You can also add an additional $20 off of your entire order using my special discount code GENAMOON20 and get free shipping. You can find the direct link to Rose Forever down in the description box below. A huge thank you to Rose Forever New York for this beautiful rose bouquet. If you would like to check out the link to the extended is now being posted in the first comment that is pinned down below. And for any personal readings, you can click on the description box below as well. All right, without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. All right, so you have here karmic partners. So karmic partners, it's not just romantic or love related. You can literally have a karmic person in your life, whether this is in career related situations. It could be family members, friends, loved ones, a partner, of course. It could literally be anyone, an acquaintance. It could be a neighbor, even a karmic partner, literally anyone here. Okay. So it says here karmic partners, or it could just be karmic partner. Okay. So you take the reading however resonates, but you have here also the number 19. Something here very significant happened on the 19th for some of you that is directly correlated and related to this situation that is happening this week. So think back what happened on the 19th of this month, whether now or maybe last year during this season, but the 19th is a very important date. Also here the number 9 plus 1 equals 10. If you see the number 1010, so 1010, or if you see the number 111, there is something here reminding you about a karmic partner. Okay, there's something here where the universe here is kind of like indicating that there's something here that you need to look deeper within the situation. Again, whether it's career related matters, love, family members, friends, acquaintances, whoever this is. This is the message: karmic partner or karmic partners, turbulent with plenty of highs and lows, red flags, codependency issues, arguments, miscommunication. They test us and our understanding of love and relationships. And that is what karmic partners are. Okay, see these two, they're kind of like, holding each other, but they're not looking at each other, and they're texting each other. So there's something here related to an attachment, a bond based on codependency. Okay, again, they test us a lot. Okay, there's a lot of test. There's a lot of roller coaster ride of emotions. Whenever it's really good, it's really good. But whenever it's really, really bad, it can be really bad. Okay, you could be dealing with a person here right now that is a karmic partner. It's kind of like those energies here where you may not understand why this person is so difficult, and they might think the same about you. And so, but there's something in the middle that is still keeping you two together. There's a deeper meaning as to why the universe is bringing you and this other individual together so that your souls grow and learn and expand. That is exactly why two different personalities come together. Sometimes you're like, gosh, that person, they trigger me all the time, or they say the same thing about you because you have a lot of differences, but these differences are coming in so that you guys can kind of help each other learn. Okay, it's like you're learning from them, they're learning from you, etc. Okay, now let's see, this also has a second message right underneath that one, and it says, I know I am settling if I'm not with you, but I feel I am stuck because I'm afraid of change. I'm used to what I have, even if it's not enough for me. I'm working on feeling deserving of you. So right now, it could be you feeling this way about this person situation, or it could also be them towards you, or both of you. All right. Somebody here knows that they're settling for less if you guys are not together. And that's exactly why there's that energy of feeling stuck, but then also being afraid of change. So somebody here is used to what they have been used to, but they know that it's not enough. They know that there's like room for more. So, you know, whoever this is, either you're working through those feelings of deserving better than what you have right now, whether it's deserving of each other's best self, right? Or deserving of something more. We're going to see when we clarify. Who is it that you are having this struggle kind of connection with? Is it with a boss? Is it with a friend? Is it with a family member? With a loved one? With a child? With an acquaintance? With a, you know, it could be a neighbor even, right? So there's something here related to, it's like, can't live with them, can't live without them. Why? Why is this so intense? Okay, let me know in the comments below what that is all pertaining to, what this is all about. Now we're going to jump into your past, present, future position, who and what is coming towards you. Also, we're going to check out your, I did say challenge position, and how to overcome that challenge, and what is in your opportunity. Okay, now let me know in the comments below how this reading is all resonating for you, what is going on, and also even if you just comment down an emoji, it really helps support the channel, because as many of you know, the channel here has been going through some changes with the YouTube algorithm that has been hiding my videos and also unsubscribing my subscribers. So double check, are you still subscribed to my channel? Make sure to give this video a thumbs up to help support the channel if you do enjoy the reading. Comment down below, it really helps also, okay, so that they stop hiding my channel. So again, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so you could be dealing, let's see, you could possibly be dealing with the sign of Gemini for some of you. It could also be the sign of Aries. What else do we have here? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for others of you. Let's get some of these clarifying energies going for you. All right, and at the bottom of this particular deck, you have here the World. So with the World here, you know, this is all about some kind of a chapter that is closing out, a chapter here that needs to end. It's like in this phase of this partnership, connection, friendship, family member, you know, career person, whoever, whatever this is and dealing with or pertaining with. It could also be something completely different. Excuse me. There's something here that is already closing out. Okay, it's kind of like you guys have hit a wall. Whether you have felt this way, you've been feeling this way, and or, you know, there's that sensation that is about to come your way. Because remember, this reading is for literally 7 days. So a lot of you guys need to be patient with the energies for them to unfold. Sometimes I get a lot of comments saying, well, that's not happening in my life right now. Yeah, well, guess what? These predictions are for 7 days. Okay, so be patient with these energies. There's a sensation here of you feeling like, you know what, it's like you hit a wall, right? Like you're driving, and what happens when you hit a wall? There's nowhere else to go from that direction. You've learned what you had to learn. You gave what you had to give. Okay. And there's something here related to now you having to tie up these loose ends and accept this chapter, this closure for what it is. For others, it could be a phase of a connection, a phase that you're going through right now, whether in a career situation, at a job, in a project that you're working on, with an idea that you have in your mind. It could be family members, friends, a loved one. And this is saying that the first phase is already over. It's like the butterfly, right? Like the butterfly has to go through different phases. The butterfly is not born a butterfly. It first is born into that caterpillar, right? And so it's like, okay, well, that butterfly, if it wants to become a butterfly, it can't stay a caterpillar forever, right? It has to go from the caterpillar phase. Once that caterpillar phase is over, it transforms into a pupa, right, where it kind of goes within. And after the pupa phase, it starts growing its wings, and then it becomes a butterfly. So for some of you guys, you're just going through different phases. For some of you, I feel that for most of you, this is something here that is not completely like, okay, it's over forever. That's it, you know? I'm sensing that it's a phase that is ending. And there's another phase that is beginning, which is why you might find it difficult to kind of like embrace these changes, whether you or this other person. Somebody here might find it difficult to open up to changes. And that is exactly why right now this situation is feeling a little bit stuck. Again, whether it's a career matter, family matter, love, friendship, whatever this is, an idea that you're working on, whatever this is, let me know in the comments below, okay? Now, you also have here, okay, so, you know, I'm going to be going into different positions. So for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. What this means is that I do general readings, okay? So that means that this can literally be related to any area of your life. It could be love related, career, family, friends, love, right? A project that you're working on, whatever area. You take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Now, say for example, in this position, for some, this position might resonate for you in your career. For others, this position might resonate for you in your love life. This other position might resonate for some of you guys in your family life, and for others, it might resonate for you in your personal life. This other position here might resonate for you in any other area of your life. So again, you take the reading however it resonates for you. Now, in your challenge position, you have here the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So what these energies are saying here for you is that you're finding it challenging right now, or will soon be finding it challenging, to overcome some kind of sorrow, some kind of pain. It could be resentment, it could be anger, or feeling guilty. Like, gosh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. Feeling guilty. You know, you didn't know. You didn't know best. Perhaps you feel like you made a mistake, like you messed something up. Somebody may have called you out on it and you were like, gosh, you know, that person really, you know, noticed it, or whatever this is. For others, it could just be that sense of sadness. It's not going to be as easy for you right now, or you're not finding it easy to overcome whatever this anger, pain, sorrow, sense of guilt, sense of forgiveness is. Okay, some kind of a negative emotion here that you might be trying to overcome at this particular moment. Somebody here has their heart closed off, whether you recently closed off your heart towards somebody, and or you closed off your heart towards, it could be, you know, an idea that you thought was gonna, you know, develop in one direction, then all of a sudden you kind of saw flaws and you're like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna not invest in that idea anymore. And so at one point you felt inspired. That idea inspired you. That person inspired you. That relationship inspired you. That job inspired you. It motivated you. You felt, you know, open. You felt alive. But right now it's like some closing off of, you know, that energy is happening. Closing off towards that person, place, thing, idea, connection, job, whatever this is. Okay, I'm seeing here that also, if this is not you, it could be somebody feeling this way around you, and you're wondering, why is that person so closed off all of a sudden? Why is that person not able to just snap out of it, right? Because somebody here is going through some kind of sadness, depression, negative emotions here, overthinking about what went wrong, what happened, that kind of vibe, whether you or somebody else. Now, I'm also seeing here that with the Queen of Swords, yeah, you could be dealing with a situation with regards to either a woman, a female, doesn't have to be necessarily, but this Queen of Swords is a female, okay? This could be you or somebody else who, it might be difficult for somebody here to forgive the other. Whether you find it difficult to forgive a person, and somebody here might be carrying a chip on their shoulder. Have you heard of that term? It's kind of like a feeling of resentment, a feeling of like, you know, carrying that burden of, I can't forgive that person. I can't forgive myself for what I put myself through, right? Somebody here might be very harsh, or might have been very harsh, whether, you know, somebody was very harsh towards you, or you feel like you were very harsh towards somebody. You may have been very hard on someone very recently, whether you told it like it is, right? You know, gave this person a piece of, you know, whatever it is, you know, that perhaps they were kind of like, I feel like there was something here that you gave them a piece of your mind, basically. You know, you kind of like, you know, perhaps you're realizing, gosh, maybe I pushed it too far, or somebody is feeling this way towards you. But there's that sensation of one person here feeling a little bit of a, you know, regret, and then the other one, you know, feeling a little bit of sadness, you know, just a mix of all these emotions. Okay, it could be that also it could be difficult dealing with a person who is very smart, intelligent, and they can be so much so in their mind that, you know, this individual could be very good at whatever they say to have an influence over you or you towards them. Okay, it could be that there were some kind of harsh words that were exchanged or that have been exchanged. Okay, whatever this is, let me know in the comments below. But here with third eye, it says here, my third eye can never forget what my heart has seen, the true inspiration that I feel for this idea, for this person, for this project, or the true love that I feel for you. If this is a project, a career here, somebody here is feeling a little bit guilty over something or resentful because there is true desire to make that happen. There is true desire, like say for example, if it's a project that you've been working on and then something here started to go the other way, and maybe somebody here, told you something about your progress in that project and you thought that you were doing good, and then all of a sudden this negative comment came through and you were like, wait, what? Why would that person say that? And so now maybe you're feeling like self-conscious, like maybe I shouldn't be working on that project. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this, right? Maybe I shouldn't be working on this thing. And so, but there's still something within you that feels like, you know what, this is calling me, right? This is my calling. Why am I listening to that person's comment? Why am I paying attention to this little flaw? Because there's like a little flaw here. There's like a tiny little flaw that perhaps, is affecting this connection, situation, job, idea. And I feel like somebody here is just making something too big out of it. Okay, when I do sense that there is true love for this person, for this connection, or true desire for you to create this, whatever it is that you've been working on, a project, career, idea, whatever this is. But there's something here related to your third eye finally opening up. Or somebody's, because somebody here is starting to realize, hey, you know what? This is something that is meant for me. This is something here that I really feel, expands my heart. Even though, yes, it may not be picture perfect at this particular moment, there's something here opening up for you. Okay, so I do see here that there is something having to do with a one person overthinking a situation. There may be a lingering, like I said, negative emotion that you still need to work through. You still need to process. You still need to resolve. I feel like the key word here is process, because somebody here may not be allowing themselves to process those emotions, to process those thoughts. Okay, it's like making decisions based on limited information or just one little flaw that is creating something big out of, it's like creating a mountain out of a molehill, right? That kind of vibe. But let me know in the comments below which area of your life this pertains to and what is it that is going on here. Okay, because I do feel like if you interact with this person very soon or again, or in this situation, there's going to be some kind of interaction here is what I'm sensing. Okay, because somebody's third eye is opening up, so that means that there could be a potential for an enlightenment. And also the fact that the world is here, yeah, something is closing, but the world also represents a new beginning right on the other side. So if there is some kind of a new encounter with this person's situation here, what you want to do is try to tone down the discussion this time. If somebody here was very harsh in the last discussion or in the last kind of situation here, try to tone it down and keep that focus on forgiveness, on reconciliation, and on, kind of making this your main goal. The main goal would be basically, instead of a falling apart, of, okay, how can we work through this? How can we work together in this, whether it's a project, career, family, whatever this is, okay? Now, let me know in the comments below. In your recent past, you have the Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, in the recent past, I do see here that there was some kind of an energy that really inspired you. It was like a brand new beginning. You felt like excited, right? It was an adventure for you, whether it's an idea, it was an idea, a person, place, thing. And I see here that you were very, very solid, in this connection, in this job. You were really putting in the work. You were really putting in the effort. You kind of saw that it was going to grow. Okay, you saw that it was going to grow. That's why you were putting in so much work, so much effort. For some, you could have been dealing with a very kind of like a stable person, a stable personality. For others, this is you. You were very stable in your energies, a lot of financial abundance, that kind of vibe. Okay, but I see here that there is this element here of a person here in the recent past who was very excited, was making promises. Yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Okay, in whatever area of your life this pertains to, and that's exactly why you were putting in the work and the effort. However, I see that you soon realize that this person was very immature. There was one person here who was very immature. Okay, immature lover that lacks emotional intelligence, or an immature person, it could be in your work-related matters, family-related matters, who lack that emotional intelligence, and so their intentions weren't really the best. Okay, this person either was a player, were playing games, and if this is not it, then that person was just very immature. You know, just kind of like making promises, not really delivering on these promises. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about. In your present energies, you also have here, the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. So right now I see that you're trying to forget about a person or a situation, but for some, you're not able to. If this is an idea or a project that you were working on and you're like, no, I'm not going to, put in my effort into that anymore, it's still kind of coming to the forefront. You're not able to forget about it, that easily, or that person or that situation. I'm seeing here that right now, you're feeling a little bit scattered. You're feeling a little bit like, okay, what do I do, right? There's a bunch of options here right in front of you. There's different ways that you can handle this situation. There's different ways here that you can, kind of like, approach this person. There are different ways. And for others of you guys, there's this energy here where perhaps you don't know yet that there are different options showing up, and they're going to show up soon because it's happening in your present moment. The universe here is turning in your favor, right? The Wheel of Fortune, and you've got good luck on your side right now. So the universe is going to be bringing you way more opportunities than you have ever realized, but you have to believe in yourself. The Emperor here is saying that you need to tap into that energy of belief. Believe in yourself, believe in your leadership role, the leadership position that you hold in this situation, okay? And don't let something worry you so much. I feel that right now you might be letting something worry you way too much. And again, there's that energy where you have many options as to how you can proceed forward. I feel that this doesn't have to be a solid ending for a lot of you. Of course, for others, if you want to end something forever, great, do your thing. But I feel that for a lot of you, there could be more ways that you can go about doing this situation. And the universe is going to bring in all of your blessings starting right now. If something didn't happen in the way that you wanted it to happen back then, it wasn't meant to be, okay? It wasn't meant to happen in that type of way. There's a new timeline that is opening up for you. In fact, there are multiple timelines that are opening up for you starting right now, as far as, okay, that situation couldn't happen back then because, let's say, for example, I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say, for example, you were in college. This is just an example, right? You were in college and, you wanted a specific job, a specific kind of career, or you were in college and you wanted to go into a relationship with a person, but because you were still kind of learning, you were still in college, right? You didn't have a stable job. You didn't feel stable yet. When that love came to your life, you felt not ready for it. Okay, for others of you guys, you might have felt ready for it, but inside you kind of knew that you weren't. So it was a sense of here of like delay. It's kind of like your subconscious sometimes delays situations because your subconscious feels, okay, are you really ready for this or are you not, right? And so something here subconsciously happened where, you could have created blockages. These blockages may have been something that you weren't conscious about during that moment, but now it's coming back around, right? The universe is saying, hey, maybe it didn't happen back then with that particular person or with that particular situation, even if it's the same person, situation, whatever this is, but now you're ready, right? Now the universe says, now look at that. You've learned so much. You've graduated college. It's just an example, like you've graduated college. You've learned what you had to learn. You gave what you had to give. Now you're in a more strong position in order to pursue your dreams, in order to go for that job, in order to start that business, in order to, go for that relationship, whatever this is. And for some of you guys, the universe is bringing in a lot of options, right? It's kind of like there's love here on the horizon. There's an opportunity to make more money. There's opportunities here for friendships. There's opportunities here for you to travel. So which one do you want to choose? Which one? This is all about you choosing now. Okay, the universe is going to bring in a lot of options for you, but you need to tap back into that energy of your heart to see what is it that your heart really desires. Because ask yourself, are you just pursuing something based on ego, or have you been pursuing something based on just ego, or are you trying to, resist these changes based on whatever your ego feels safe in? Because these changes are bringing in positive blessings towards you. Okay. Now, let me know in the comments below here. It says daydreaming, right? This connection is always on your mind, or this idea is still on your mind, even when you try to forget it. Even when you try to forget it, it still comes back around. That means that there's a deeper meaning. And remember, we're talking about a karmic partner or a karmic idea. This could also be a karmic idea as your partner right now. If there's an idea that you've been thinking about, investing in on, and you're like ignoring it, but it keeps coming back around. It keeps coming back around. You see signs, signals, synchronicities. That means that there's something there for you, but you may not be believing in the power that you hold over the situation. For some, you might be dealing with somebody right now, or will be meeting a person in authority, an authority figure, or somebody here with a lot of influence. Okay. Now, for others, this could be a person here who you're always on their mind, and they have not forgotten about you yet. This person, cannot seem to get you off their mind. In the near future, you have here the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles. So in the near future, there's either going to be a lot of money coming in, a lot of abundance coming in. For a lot of you guys, it's money. It's abundance. So if you've been waiting for the money to kick in, don't worry, it's going to come in. For others of you guys, if you've been feeling challenged because of your financial security, don't worry, because right now I do see that if you believe in yourself, the money's going to be coming in later in the near future. Okay. If this is commitment here, for some, it could be commitment, somebody here committing to you, offering you commitment. But here, look at this. That hand coming from the heavens above, offering you that huge pentacle. For some, it's money. The universe coming in to, offer you a job where you can make more money. Your business finally making money. It could just be you getting paid the money that you are owed from somebody. For others, if you've been needing help, financial help, it's coming in. For others, this could be also commitment, you offering commitment to somebody, or somebody finally offering commitment to you, making it official, that kind of vibe. Yeah. So in the near future, I see here that you're going to be feeling a little bit like, okay, I'm not sure. Is this ever going to happen? Is this ever going to happen? Don't give in. Don't give up, because it is happening. It is going to come in. I see that you've already invested enough energy, enough time into the situation. But I'm also seeing here that if you've been needing help from somebody, the help is going to come in as well. I'm sensing that for others of you guys, in the near future, there's going to be a sensation here where either, you're going to have a chance, an opportunity to help somebody else because now you're feeling more financially stable, and or in the near future, there's going to be some kind of energy of reciprocity based on somebody here breadcrumbing you. If somebody here has been breadcrumbing you, I feel like soon thereafter you're going to get what you deserve, like basically that big pentacle, because you've been putting in the work and the effort. Okay, but here with choices, you're going to have to make a choice, because in the near future, you're going to have to make a decision about, okay, do I want to still, join forces in this situation, in this job, career, partnership, family situation, love, whatever this is, because a huge decision will have to be made in the near future, a decision between love and fear. We fall in love by chance and stay by choice. So I see here that in the near future, you're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to listen to your fears and, hold back, or are you just going to dive into love? What you love, who you love, what, stirs your passion, your emotions, your mind, because this could be literally anything. Choices that you have to make in careers, career matters, choices that you have to make in business partnerships, in family situations, in love situations. Are you going to let your fear take over you? That lack of belief in yourself, or are you going to, open up to love or to what you love? It could be a passion that you have for, a dream job, or some kind of a idea that you have here. So we fall in love by chance and we stay by choice. What decision will you make? You're going to have to make a choice. Okay. Now in your opportunity, you also have here The Six of Cups is Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So I see here that you're going to have an opportunity to receive some kind of a huge enlightenment. There's a huge enlightenment coming in. For others of you guys, there will be an opportunity to heal some kind of pain based on forgiveness, based on, you healing the sense of sadness, healing the sense of betrayal, healing the sense of, who knows, maybe it's, resentment or anger, but you will be having an opportunity to heal these negative emotions. I'm seeing here that also you're going to have an opportunity to either have a reconciliation with somebody. There could be also an opportunity here for you to reconnect with a person from your past or an idea from your past. It could be a place from your past, an opportunity to revisit something or someone or an idea from your past that perhaps, at some point right now you haven't been believing in. Okay. It could also be an apology. You will be having an opportunity here to either forgive. That person may be apologizing. You guys recognizing that you guys are kindred spirits. Kindred spirits are those karmic connections that I was talking about, right? Where can't live with them, can't live without them. Okay, so there's something here that is definitely meant for you, whether it's an idea that you should be working on, a passion project for others of you. It could be a relationship, whatever this is. So you're going to have an opportunity also here to make finally a decision. Like I said, you're going to call the shots. Okay, you're the boss in this situation. You get to decide whether do you go, do you stay, do you try again, do you not, do you give up, or do you, continue forward? Do you move left or right? Right? Whatever this is. I see here that also for some of you guys who have been feeling rather stressed out with a lot of responsibilities, you're going to have an opportunity to finally focus in on what requires most of your attention. I feel that number one is healing. Some of you guys may be distracting yourself on purpose with other things to not feel those, pangs of pain about the situation. Don't distract yourself. Don't ignore what you need to do, which is healing. I'm seeing here that this could also be an opportunity for you to reconnect with a personality type who either has been juggling to things, to people, to situations, and or this person is undecided. Somebody here who doesn't know what they want. Somebody here who's like, do I want to invest in this or not? Do I want something serious or not? Right? That kind of vibe. But you're finally going to get some kind of clarity and enlightenment. I see here it says enlightenment. The truth has been illuminated as part of your opportunity. You cannot hide from what you have been shown. So in your opportunity, you will no longer be able to hide from what the universe is showing you. It's like, it's going to be right in front of you. I feel like the universe keeps bringing it time and time again. It's like you keep looking this way and it keeps coming this way, and then you're like this way and it's like it's like following you around, whatever this is. It's like an idea, a person, place, thing. You keep thinking about it. The truth has been illuminated. You can no longer hide from what the universe is showing you. So enlightenment, right? Maybe you are right now working with crystals, crystal energy. Make sure that you cleanse your crystals. Make sure that you also, if you do have crystals, work with your crystals. Your crystals work with you. I see here that there could be an energy there where if this is not you, you're going to be soon dealing with a person here who is getting enlightenment as well. Okay, whether you or them, I feel like it could also be them, that the truth will be illuminated for this person and they will no longer be able to hide from you and from what the universe is showing them about you as well. Let me know in the comments below what that is all pertaining to. Okay, now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. Rose Forever New York is a New York-based luxurious rose brand, and right now they have a massive sale for this Mother's Day. You can also add an additional $20 off of your entire order using my special discount code Gena Moon 20 and get free shipping. You can find the direct link to Rose Forever down in the description box below. A huge thank you to Rose Forever New York for this beautiful rose bouquet. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.